Let's sort out the problems of the world again. Gemma Tognini joins me on the desk from
Hello.
GT Communications. Good to see you, Gemma. And in the West, Caroline De Russo, host of the Royal Report. You won't be surprised, Caroline, to hear that I stayed up late. You know, I didn't get my early Sunday night last night. I stayed tuned after Paul Murray Live to see the Royal Report because I wanted to see your take on what's happened with Princess Kate. And I agree with your disdain. Now, we've talked here before about the crazy conspiracy theories or whatever. I just think it's disgusting that so many people were so desperate to know about the medical condition of a 42-year-old mother of three, isn't she? I mean, it's just nobody's business.
And she might be a member of the royal family, but like we talked about on the show last night, she's absolutely entitled to a level of privacy.
Yeah.
And that story that was broken by Russell Myers at the Daily Mirror of those three staff members at the hospital where she was treated who allegedly tried to access her personal health records. I mean, that is just astounding. Like, it doesn't matter how big a story this is, that is an unforgivable line to cross. They have been referred to the police. And people totally have lost their minds and have lost their moral compass on this whole issue, because when you get back to it, you're absolutely right, Chris. She might be a member of the royal family, but ultimately she is a mum with three little kids who has had to have a medical procedure. She's undergoing treatment. Give her a break. It's stressful enough as it is.
Yeah, I think it's shocking. Let's just have a look at some of what Princess Catherine had to say on the weekend.
In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
Poor woman. I mean, obviously, the number one concern is herself and her kids. Should be worried about how to deal with that as a family. Now, the thing here, Gemma, is who to blame, right? And I've seen people sort of saying, oh, it's the people against the monarchy that are driving this. I say bunkum, right? I don't care for the monarchy. I'm not interested in any of that celebrity gossip. I think the problem here, it's not about whether you're a pro-monarchy or a Republican. It's the people who are obsessed with the royals in a celebrity news kind of way, who think it's their business to know what's going on in every aspect of their lives, and it's not.
Well, it's the same. You could apply the same to any person of profile, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's the royal family and they have, you could argue, a bigger, lion's share of the weight to carry in that respect. But an actor, a singer, a person, a politician even, there is no, you plead for privacy and then people go, sure, but then the conspiracy theories happen and all of that kind of stuff. Look, I wrote about it in my column for the weekend, and I had said in the original version, which got frantically updated on Saturday morning for online, but I can tell you where she is. She's at home getting better.
Yeah, that's where she should be.
Leave her alone.
Now,